Hello, hope you're doing well. It's been a little while since I uploaded, hasn't it? If you've been keeping up to date with my community posts, you'll know that the reason I haven't made any new videos lately is because I have been very busy over the past few weeks working on a very exciting project that I haven't really been able to talk about. Not until today, anyway, because it just got released. I don't know quite yet exactly what I'm gonna call this video that you're watching right now, but I'm just gonna assume that you already have at least some idea of what I'm about to say based on the title. So to cut to the chase, for the past few weeks I've been working with Thomas Sanders and his team to produce the latest episode of Sanders Asides as an animated special, which is still such an absolutely wild thing to be able to say, and I am so glad that I can finally say it because, good lord, this has been so hard to keep secret. If you've been following my channel for any amount of time, you'll probably already know that I've been a big fan of Sanders Sides pretty much ever since it began, so getting to go behind the scenes and actually be involved in the production of one of the bonus episodes like this has been both incredibly cool and incredibly surreal. The long and short of how this ended up being a thing that happened is that they were hoping to film their latest episode on set live action like usual, but because of lockdown, obviously they couldn't do that. So instead, they decided to hire some artists to produce the episode as an animatic. The artists in question were two wonderful, talented friends of mine, BREI and ERIN, who ended up recommending that I come on board to work with them on the project as well. So big thank you again to BREI and ERIN for inviting me along. You guys are absolute superstars and just such a joy to work with, but you already know that because I told you that about 20 times during the course of this project, so I'll move along. BREI and ERIN, by the way, are two artists who you should definitely check out because they are amazing, they make really awesome stuff, and they're just really lovely people. So I'm gonna put their handles here on screen and in the description so that you can go and show them some love because they absolutely deserve it. Anyway, we split the creative work between the three of us, so we all pitched in on the concept stage, and then myself and ERIN did the final inking, and BREI edited the whole thing together into a fantastic animation. And then, yeah, after many meetings and Zoom calls with Thomas and co, after working through the script, making storyboards, and inking hundreds of frames, there is a shiny new animated episode of Sanders Asides out on the internet that I got to help make. And yeah, that's pretty cool to be able to say. Everybody involved was super sweet to work with, and it was a really fun experience. It was a really big project though, so it was really challenging in its own way. I feel like I definitely learned a lot, but obviously it was also really rewarding in a bunch of other ways. Especially getting to bounce ideas back and forth with these creators whose work I look up to so much, about the kind of cinematography we could use and different like visual gags that we could put in, and then hearing everybody laugh and seeing them actually be included as part of the finished episode. That was really neat. Plus, like I said, I got to work with some wonderful friends on this. I really enjoy doing collaborative work. There's a whole different kind of energy that comes about when you're creating with other people, so that was really nice. I enjoyed that too. Oh, also, I know that during my latest live stream a couple weeks ago, there were a lot of people in the chat saying like, hey, you should work with Thomas Sanders someday, and at the time, I think I remember saying something like, oh yeah, can you imagine? That could never happen, ha 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 ha. But I think at that point we were actually about a week into production on this already, so sorry for keeping it a secret, but hopefully this is a nice surprise to hear about now that we're later on down the line. Anyway, now that project is over, I'm going to be back to my regular-ish upload schedule soon. But yeah, if you haven't seen it yet, here is the link to the new Sanders Asides episode. Please do go check it out because we worked really hard on it, and it'd be amazing to hear what you think, especially if you are as excited about this news as I am. And if you're actually here visiting my channel because of that episode, hi, welcome, I hope you enjoy your stay. And here is a link to a Sanders Sides speed paint I did earlier this year, because I assume that's probably the kind of content that you're looking for. Anyway, I'm gonna go ride out the rest of this adrenaline rush now, but I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you soon.